It is 2026, Gooners and Gamers, brand new year for fan service, and what better way than starting off with some Senran Kagura for a brand new year? You know what I'm saying? So let's jump into it. Play my intro.
I love the kind of woman that will actually just kill me.
Hello, Gooners and Gamers. It's your boy Kentman. I hope you guys are having a great first day of the new year. It is a pleasure to see you. I was supposed to be taking a break. I said that in my post. But when you love what you do, how can you take a break? Especially when there's Senran Kagura stuff to talk about. So let's jump right into it because I don't want to waste much time on the news. So there is a lot to talk about for Senran Kagura. First of all, this is going to be the 15th anniversary of Senran Kagura, and obviously they have to do something major, big for it, because they are making moves for Senran Kagura right now. And first of all, we got to talk about Project and the latest, newest Senran Kagura game that's going to be coming out sometime this year. We don't even have a release date or a name, but hopefully it does happen this year. I'm assuming going to be in August. Close to August. That's when the anniversary happens. So maybe we might actually get something. Maybe. I'm going to say February, we get something new about the game. We did get a screenshot of the Serpent Shrine back in, I think, December or late November, one of those two. But either way, Senran Kagura has been making moves. It's been Winter's Comiket right now, and they're there and they're showing off a bunch of stuff, and I wanted to talk about it. I hope you guys like the idea of gathering a bunch of Senran Kagura news into one big video instead of breaking it up into small little videos. I think that's what's going to be better for us in general. So first thing, they're giving out these free lotion towels. You know what people are going to be using for these for, of Toki and Iruka from Dolphin Wave, and you just get this as a free handout if you go to the event while they're there. But while they're there, they have a bunch of different merchandise that's available, like these top deck holders, which you got Yumi, Asuka, Yozakura, Fubuki, Yona and Ryobi and Riona, Sanko and Gakko, and Senran and Toki, the new face of Senran Kagura right now because she's just everywhere. And of course, it's got a couple of pins from Iruka, and I think that's Toji, and a bunch of other Dolphin Wave characters, which looks really nice. They have some mystery gifts, it looks like. What is this? You can participate in each challenge by presenting either a Senran Kagura series official X follow on screen or a Dolphin Wave title screen on or installed screen. So if you're playing the game of Dolphin Wave or if you're following the account, then you'll get some goodies if you play that game. So that's pretty cool. But look at a lot of the merchandise that they have available. They have some postcards and acrylic stands of Yumi Bunny and Fubuki Bunny that is from Dolphin Wave. And of course you got Asuka as a bunny and Homer as a bunny and Shrine Maid and Toki. Or is that Renka? I think that might be Renka. Or is it Toki? I think it's Renka. And you got Toji and then Iruka. And you have a lot of other posters from the different series from Senran Kagura and Dolphin Wave. Look, Fubuki looks so fucking sexy.
Yes,
if you haven't seen on the Gotcha Game channel, I did post a collab for Dolphin Wave and Senran Kagura going on right now. You still have a lot of time to jump in to try to get a lot of the new characters for Yumi and Fubuki in the game. So if you want to jump on that, definitely do that. You got some other, looks like calendars that's going to be coming in 2026 for an Asuka and a Dolphin Wave one. I'm assuming that they're going to have more than just Asuka, but I definitely want to try to see you get that calendar. We have a foul, I think this is going to be a foul folder of Yumi and a bag. We got a tapestry of Toji. We have Kagura, Shiki, Ingus, and Heli. Yes, that is actually her name, Heli. And some poster sets and a couple other things that's going to be sold from the UR posters from Fubuki and Yumi, and then some other, is that Yalta? I can't even tell who that is. It's so Schmiddle. I forget her name. I'm not gonna lie. I forget her name. And a couple other Dolphin Waves, and then we got Iruka and Renka. I think that's Renka, not Toki. But either way, that's not the only thing Senran Kagura is doing right now. Look at these sexy Chinese dresses for Yumi, Ryobi, Riona, and Ryoki. all looking fucking sexy. This is like the first time in a long time where we saw actual art of Ryoki. She doesn't get a lot of attention. These two, and of course Yumi, but like Ryoki getting love, the three sisters together, that's a very surprise. But that is a very big surprise. But this is an event that's going to be happening at a pop-up shop. It's called Collab. It's going to be happening on January 17th, and it seems like it's going to be lasting until February 1st. And it's pretty much a Ami, and essentially, and they do have international shipping as well, so you can try to buy a lot of stuff. And they do a lot of brands, like crossover with a lot of different brands and different anime. You got Hatsune Miku in here, you got Attack on Titan here, and whenever Senran Kagura's come up in here, I'm definitely going to try to see if I can get a lot of them, because I was looking through here. They got Overlord here. I did see they had something for ReZero. They had someone for Konosuba and like Sakimoto Days. They have a lot of different properties in here, man. Damachi, WWE. What? When did that become anime? I mean, it's kind of like anime in a way. In a way, but that's pretty cool. So whenever those become available, I'll definitely talk about it and show you what those look like when they do come available. The next thing, we have another collab going on with Web Kuji, which we have a lot of sexy nurses from Senran Kagura. You got Senran, we got Ryobi, that's Toki for sure, Yomi, and Hakagi. I'm surprised they're not doing Yumi or Asuka, but I'm not mad of them trying different characters and getting them some love. You know, you got Senran, who is from New Link, and I like that they're showing her some love too. And Hakagi, look at Hakagi, bro. Oh my god. Holy shit. There's gonna be a lot of the tapestries and posters and keychains. And the keychains are actually really cool. I don't know where this is gonna be sold, but I best believe I'm gonna be finding it. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of prize pools that you can have for like crane machines, but I hope they sell it in stores too, because I would love to have all this stuff. Really would love to have some of the stuff. You got Meibei here, you got Morokumo here, we got Inu here, we got Ryobi and Ryona, and they just in a couple of key straps. So a lot of cool merchandise. So they're making moves. They're making sure that people know what Senran Kagura is. They're making sure they're supplying people with merchandise. It's like they almost are building up to something bigger for the 15th anniversary. 15 years of Senran Kagura, bro. Oh my god, you can't make this shit up, bro. We almost thought Senran Kagura was dead, gone to an extinction, but it's actually still alive, and it's so fucking good, bro. It's so good. Now, some things that you need to remember, that the Toki Senran Kagura bikini armor is going to be sold this year in February of July 2026. So definitely make sure you grab that if you haven't done so already, if you love Toki and a sexy gladiator, just so we can keep getting more Senran Kagura figures. But that's not all. Remember that Asuka and Yumi's bunny kimono outfits are going to be coming out in April and in May for Yumi. So they're both $44,000 or $280 if you guys want to grab those, which looks sexy as fuck. I talked about these before, but I just want to put out a reminder that they are coming and are a pretty big price. So hopefully if these sell well, we'll get other characters as well, like Fubuki. I really like the Fubuki figure as well. But hopefully. But we also have more Senran Kagura figures coming out this year in July. We have the new Asuka swimsuit, a 1/6 scale figure from Honey 2, which is $146 or 22,990 yen, along with Yumi as well, and her sexy swimsuit outfit with her little floaty, bro. It's so cute. They both got floaties. It's so cute. And she's going to be the same price, which is $146, 55 cents or 22,990 yen. So that is a thing. So we got some cool Senran Kagura figures coming up. So definitely make sure that you won't be able to pre-order them, but when they go available, I'm sure there's going to be a couple that's going to be available for them to buy free ball it whenever you do. And then right now we have some deck sleeves or card sleeves that you can buy from Senran Kagura from Hakagi, which looks fucking sexy as hell, all hell. And there's all kinds of other ones, but those ones are not available for pre-order anymore. But when I'm pretty sure, again, Ami works where they pre-order closes to create FOMO, but once it does become available, you'll be able to like buy it like straight up for like a small little window of time, but there's other places you could probably buy these as well. And I can definitely try to look and see where you can find more of these. But you know, you have Yozakura here. You have, I showed these off before. You have Yomi here. You have Ryobi here, and God, and you get Kafufu. You never see Kafufu art. That's like you. Oh my God, are we really back for Senran Kagura, bro? And we have the deck boxes. These are some of the ones that I showed you before, but these are Yumi's, and then we have Ryobi's, and then we have Toki as well. So that's pretty much it for Senran Kagura, man. A lot of good stuff. They're constantly tweeting stuff nowadays. The Twitter site has not been this active in a long time, and we are here. We're out here, bro. 50th anniversary of Senran Kagura, bro. Oh my God, I cannot wait for this year. This year is gonna go crazy. With that being said, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Remember that fan service is the best kind of service, and I hope you guys are ready for another year of great fan service content, and I will see you in the next video real soon. Remember that fan service is the best kind of service, and be a fan of that like button. Bye me.